Hey guys, it's Miner here, and today I'm going to be Call of Duty tier list. I'm also here joined with,
Hobo. I don't
and
know why I'm here. This is Call of Duty Shoot 'em and stuff. I only know about like three of them, and the three that you're gonna put on either bottom tier or never played are the ones that only I have opinions on.
yeah, because everyone has different opinions. But, I mean, most of the Call of Duties that you like are ones that I.
No, they're not.
There's a few!
That you haven't played.
Yeah, there's a few
But
that I
I don't
haven't
like Call of
played.
Duty. I like Battlefield a little more. But
So,
let's
like on the tier list at the bottom in the blue, I put never played slash DLC.
so let's get rid of those first.
So,
So what do you
it would be.
Finest Hour? You never played
Yep,
that.
I haven't played that.
This
Pretty much
one?
all the original Call of Duty. Everything at the bottom.
Call of Duty 3. Ugh. Call of Duty 2. Played.
That's just.
World at War's expansion. The original Call of Duty.
Yeah, I haven't. And those are just.
Have you played these?
No, I just don't remember what I had in them. That's why I just.
Okay. So these are the ones you're rating.
Yeah, these are. Because
Okay.
these are all the ones.
Okay. So, where do we start?
We'll start off with World at War.
Okay.
So, for World at War. So, for me, Call of Duty World at War was a real fun game. I remember I would get home, get on Xbox, or I'll join my friends who would always play it. And I remember it was the first Call of Duty to ever have zombies. And I remember the first time playing zombies, I was super scared because I didn't know what to expect. And when the intro happened, when the zombie runs at you, it scared me to death because I wasn't expecting it to run into the TV and go black. And I remember when I played it, I was in the party and all you hear is me just scream, and my friends like, "What's happening?" And I was like, "I'm playing zombies for the first time." They were laughing at me. Um, and I played multiplayer with them. Like, War at War was super fun. I think the time when it stopped becoming fun is when, like, you would join a lobby and there were modders in there. So like it wasn't fun no more. I feel like it took away the fun. And even in zombies, when you would join like a public lobby or something, there was always modders or something in it. So it's like,
The one-tap pistols.
yeah, or like just flying around buying everything. So I didn't really have fun. Like, yeah, there was some fun mods that was like fun to mess around with, but most of the time I just didn't have fun playing stuff. So
The Call of Duty I spent the most amount of time in.
yeah, which is that 8.
A.
Because it was like pretty much the first Call of Duty that I pretty much started off of. And then
World Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4.
so Modern Warfare. Uh, so this Call of Duty was so World at War was the first one I really played, and then I got the Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And the first time I played it, I started the campaign. I didn't know how to go through any of the menus. I was so young, and I didn't ask for help. So I went and I was just going through all the settings, just pressing random buttons. And I remember in the first mission when you're doing all the target practice and stuff, I pressed on controls, and I was just pressing the random controls, and I click inverted. So when I was trying to play, I did not have fun because I couldn't move because I would sit there and be looking down, but I'm looking up, so I didn't like it. So I remember just quitting the game and just stopped playing it. And then after a while, when I got older, I was like, you know what, I'll go back and play it. And at that time, I knew how to like do the settings and stuff. So it's like, I sat there, I was like, okay, and I was going through the campaign and stuff. without the inverted controls. I was like, actually, without inverted controls, this is actually pretty fun. And I think that's where I pretty much started enjoying Call of Duty a lot more. Stuff.
Okay.
So that one, yes.
This is an S tier right here.
Uh,
S. Oh, this list has no S tier?
No, because I did this on another one too, and it had a double S. It's fine.
Wait,
It's
why is it?
everything else would be this?
Are we gonna try and do them in order? Because that would be Modern Warfare 2. Just the way this is, or canonically?
Ironically.
Okay, Modern Warfare 2 then.
So, okay. I know I'm gonna get like
It's your tier
it would be
list.
no hate for this because it's gonna be an S tier, but I didn't play a lot of Modern Warfare 2. And it's not because I didn't have a disc and nothing. It's because I wasn't I wasn't allowed. I was able to play it. It's just I wasn't allowed to touch the disc of the copy that we had because my lovely brother, not Hobo, my other one, loved making it so I couldn't touch it because it was his favorite Call of Duty, and it's like one of the best Call of Duties. So I was never allowed to touch it. So I wasn't really able to play it. But I remember playing the campaign and a little bit of the multiplayer stuff, and like, I just remember having so much fun just playing it, and yeah.
Know what I have to say to your thing there? I didn't have to worry about that because when that game came out, I was too busy playing Bad Company 2.
I know.
So I was having fun and blowing stuff up on big maps while you guys were stuck on these tiny little maps with like 20 people.
As I'm fighting with my brother to play one game.
So it's S tier. Okay, we'll skip over the whole thing and go right to the remake of Modern Warfare. It's a remake.
It's
It's a
it was
weird,
the newest one.
but it's not a continuation. It's a
No.
remake-ish type thing.
Yeah, pretty much. But
What do you think of it?
so
It's one of the most
I
recent
actually
games, right?
yeah, I actually enjoy Modern Warfare. This when it came out, I remember I bought it. You kind of yelled at me because I spent $60 on it when it came out, and you were like, "Why didn't you just wait for it to go on sale?" And I didn't listen to you because I just wanted to play it. And I remember,
A week later, it was 4.
yeah, it went on sale like a week later. I was kind of mad, but this, because I mostly play zombies on all the Call of Duties,
Mhm.
but Modern Warfare really got me more into the multiplayer and stuff because only multiplayer. I didn't play the campaign or anything, but in Modern Warfare, I think really kicked it off. Where in multiplayer, I wanted to start working camos,
Mhm.
so like getting diamond stuff. So this was like not the first Call of Duty, but the main Call of Duty that I started working towards camos on, and like
Is
still
that-
to this day, I still play it. And
Is that the one that?
Warzone.
No. That's the one that the zombies maps have the special guests in them.
No, that's
That's-
Infinite Warfare.
Oh, okay. So
Because Modern Warfare it has no zombies.
Oh.
No Modern Warfare had zombies.
Okay.
All the Call
Well,
of Duties have.
Where's
So I would put it at A.
before or after World at War?
Uh,
What one's better?
Uh.
Huh? World at War. Modern Warfare is better than World. Yeah, than that way.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm still giving tier list, and then
Okay. So we got that out of the way. Modern Warfare 3.
yeah. So Modern Warfare 3, I remember playing it, and I remember playing the survival a lot, and I loved the survival. I thought it was like super fun and stuff. And I remember always playing it with my cousin and arguing against him because he did not know how to set up areas correctly for like the next wave for the big bosses and juggernauts and stuff. And I remember he would always buy like low tier weapons as I'm like buying the high tier weapons, getting us ready, and I think that's also where it kicked off, where I started liking player and stuff because that's where I played a lot of multiplayer stuff. I didn't play a lot of it because I didn't have my own copy. Played on my cousin's copy on his PS stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember you owning a copy of this game, but I
No.
remember you playing it a lot, and I don't know how.
Yeah, because I always saw our cousins.
Oh, okay. So
Uh,
where's it go for
B
you?
tier.
Huh? Before or after? Is it better or worse than Call of Duty 4?
I
It's
like
it's better than Call
I
of
liked
Duty
it a
4.
little bit.
All right. Speaking of, just go to Infinite Warfare since we're on the Warfare train, and this is the last one on this list.
So
Infinite Warfare. I will go first, real quick. You're wrong. This is the best Call of Duty there's been in years. Infinite Warfare has the best campaign and literally the best version of zombies I've played since World at War.
and I think that's where everyone agrees on. I think it's just where it comes down to the multiplayer part. Downfall.
Everyone says it's slippery.
Yeah, the
Feel like you're on
I
ice
feel-
the entire game.
it's kind of like I know this a Call of Duty on here. I don't know why, but Advanced Warfare. It like they brought the jetpacks and stuff too soon,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think our cons like because these were still well Infinite Warfare came out on like PS4 and
Yeah.
Xbox One, but with Black Ops, with Advanced Warfare was on 360 and stuff, and like we're saying, like the community said, we were not ready for advanced like jetpacks and jumping all around and stuff, and I think that's where Infinite Warfare kind of went wrong.
They tried to be Titanfall.
Yes, pretty much, and it's like the zombies in campaign. It's super fun, and it's just like that's our opinions and stuff, but other people do have opinions. But I still see like I go on it once in a while and do the Easter eggs for people
I've
that
actually
start
played it with you.
Yeah, and
And we had to use our brains for like 7 hours trying to figure out chemistry.
yeah, because in Infinite Warfare for the Easter eggs and zombies, which is, if you guys don't know, it's like you get rewards for completing like a certain task in that map and stuff, and like it actually
The one with Elvira, you need to figure out a chemical
chemistry.
compound.
The one with Pam Grier, you have to do
Which,
what's it?
real quick before you go on, this game was actually your introduction to those movie stars that I already knew.
Yeah. Well, I
Like-
knew about Pam Grier and Elvira. It's just I didn't know about David Hasselhoff being
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider, right? I didn't know about that. I knew he was in the game, and I was like, I don't know who is he. And then you said it was Knight Rider. I was like, oh, that's why the name sounds familiar. And then Kevin Smith, I just
Jay and
didn't know-
Silent Bob.
didn't know.
It's really weird that you don't know who he is because I'm a huge fan of him.
I know.
And he's also making the new He-Man series that's going to be on Netflix.
I
It's
know.
him.
Really?
Yes, it's him.
Oh. But I remember like how you said chemistry you have to do with Elvira, and then Pam Grier you have to do what's the tapping?
Morse code.
Yeah, you have to learn Morse code
Yeah,
and
you
stuff. So like
learned Morse code.
with
You
this
learned
Call
some
of
stuff
like-
of Morse code.
yeah, so with this zombies stuff, you had to actually like learn real life things in order to complete the Easter eggs and tasks in the map,
They
which
told
is
you
what
best
I-
Call of Duty.
which is what I really like. That's why I'm gonna put it at A tier.
You're-
It would be an S
You're
tier,
wrong.
but no, I would
Where's it go?
in front of everyone.
Oh.
But I would put it in S tier, but it only brings it down just because of the multiplayer. Because I do enjoy the multiplayer. It's just it's not. I don't think we had the correct timing for it.
Okay. I'm gonna save all the Black Ops for one, so you can go through them all in one go.
Yep.
So we're gonna do World War II, since these two kind of go by themselves.
Yeah.
I know that World War II. I have a free copy. I've had it since release. I've never played it.
Okay. I will say this now. I did not like. I bought a game. Like I bought the game. I remember playing it. I played a little bit of multiplayer, and it was fine. I only enjoyed it because it had prop hunt and stuff. Whatever. I didn't really have much fun playing. And then I went into zombies. I remember sitting there for like a good 4 days trying to do the Easter egg. Couldn't do it, so I gave up. I asked one of my friends. He joined. We did the Easter egg, and like not even 2 days later, I went back to GameStop and gave them back the game. And I'm like, I'm never playing this again.
So
It is going
D.
on D.
I did not. I've had it since release.
Actually, no, C.
Like,
I won't be that cruel because the zombies was fun. It's just it wasn't as fun as a lot of people expected.
I've had it since release. I was given a free copy to play it. I have never touched it. I have like
Don't want.
apparently I have in my inbox just a ton of loot for the game. Like they're you know how they give you the
Yeah,
boxes.
You can get boxes.
Apparently I have like 100+ boxes that I got an email from Call of Duty a long time ago. I was like, come on open your 100+ boxes, and I'm like, I'm never touching this game. Stop contacting me. You're like just terrible. I hate you. Ghost. I know it's like the only one. This is Call of Duty Doggy, right?
This
Like that's the dog game
yes,
with dogs in it.
Yeah, so they transformed zombies into infection. So in Infinite Warfare, I don't know. I know the viewers won't know, but I know you played the map. Remember when you're in the spaceship
Yeah.
and the town things?
Yeah.
That's what their zombies was in Ghost, and it was called Infection.
I heard there was only one character people like from that. Name is Ghost.
That's you.
It's
Okay,
the only thing
Ghost,
people remember
they
about
brought Ghost
dogs
back.
and ghosts.
They brought Ghost back in Modern Warfare, and that's where all the hype came from.
Okay.
But no one ever wanted to go back and play the game. The multiplayer, I didn't play the multiplayer because I never owned a copy. I borrowed it for like a day. That's when I played the Infection. And I remember loading it up. I was like, okay, this zombie should be fun. No, it was not fun. I never wanted to touch the game again. And the multiplayer, I think I played one match and I 1v1 someone. I did not enjoy it. It's going on D tier. I just didn't like Ghost.
All right. So now I know you have big opinions about these because these are your favorites.
Not four.
Oh, but I know these are your this is your favorite like
Though, yeah.
versions of Call of Duty. You would take Black Ops over Modern Warfare stuff.
Yeah.
So Black Ops 1,
So
Mister, I've spent over hundreds and hundreds of hours playing this game, and then literally walked in on my room of me playing this game, but I wasn't playing Call of Duty. I was playing Zork on the computer, typing in word by word the thing I wanted to do, and you had no idea what you were looking at and just gave up.
So Call of Duty Black Ops was pretty much where everything kicked off for me. It's like it was the one Call of Duty where I started playing all the time.
You had your own copy for
I
the
actually
first
had
time.
2 copies because I broke one disc. So I just remember coming home from school, throwing my backpack, getting on the game, playing with friends and stuff. And I remember I would go and go on multiplayer with my friends because they mostly like multiplayer more. And I remember we would always play, and I remember like the first time I think I was about to get to Prestige. I joined the lobby with a modder, and it was like because it wasn't brand new still, it was kind of old.
Mhm.
It was like near almost where BL2 was.
Yeah.
And there was a modder, and I remember he reset all my stats, so I was back to level 1. And I wasn't mad because I actually enjoyed and I didn't know how to prestige anyways. I was like level 55 for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really upset. And I mostly played zombies anyways. So I remember there used to be a way where you could freeze your friends. Xbox, PlayStation. So we always used to do that to each other in Call of Duty. And then for zombies is where my competitive side came in. and that's where like Infinite Warfare is like, because I speedrun Infinite Warfare, zombies and stuff, and I think that's where Black Ops really engaged it for me. Even though there wasn't like many Easter eggs, there was like that's so Infinite Black Ops is the first Call of Duty for Easter eggs to come out, and I remember the first time trying to do an Easter egg, and I was like, I can never do this, and now with me and all the new Call of Duties, I'm doing Easter eggs by myself, speedrunning them. But I remember in Black Ops, like me, my brother, and his friend, like we would all have a race to see who can get to round 50 the fastest, or round 100, or see who can survive the longest. And I remember, like we would have full-on arguments of like if you go down, like if since it was only 2 players, split screen. If one person would go down and die, you had to give up the controller. But we were all into the game. No one wanted to give up the controller, so like it was sort of like an argument and stuff. And I just remember one day, it was the weekend, and I was playing, and I was playing in the parlor, and my brother walked in, like, I started at night, and he walked in, like, the next morning, and I was, like, on round 100 and something. He's like, were you up all night? And I was like, yes, and I was still playing the game, spinning in circles.
You got
So,
you got better out of necessity of not wanting to give up.
yeah, and I think that's, like, mostly where I said my competitive side for zombies came
So
in.
S tier.
So, yeah, S tier.
Also, let's just point this out. Black Ops had literally the best 2 mini games of all time, and I still play them. Dead Ops Arcade and Zork.
Oh, that's right. Zork was in
Zork
Black Ops.
is in the game. For
Because-
those who don't know, Zork is a really, really, really old PC game. And you use your words to get through the puzzles in the game.
Yeah, because all I remember is
If
when
you
I got,
unlock your hands from the
Yeah,
thing,
'cause if
you
you-
go over to the computer and
and
you
you're
type
able to
in
type
play Zork, and then it will boot up the entire game of Zork.
Yep, and then I remember also there was the small like things like how like you said Zork's in there. There was like small codes that you could put in where you
Yep.
got the secret map for completing the campaign.
Hmm.
If you completed the campaign, you got like the icon,
Yeah.
and you were able to play as John F. Kennedy in them.
John
and
F. Kennedy, Fidel Castro, and a couple of others.
Richard Nixon and some. But you
Oh.
were able to play them if you completed the campaign. But if you knew the code and put it into the computer, you automatically got the map without completing the campaign. But by doing that, you got all the campaign missions.
So, is this number 2?
Yep, that's number
That's
2.
2. Okay, so
So-
Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2 is also where kind of
Where's it
even
go?
more. This is going in S.
Okay.
But
Before or after
uh,
original?
so
So it's better than the original.
Black Ops 2, hands down, Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty. It had it had an amazing campaign, it had an amazing multiplayer, and it had so much fun, like amazing zombie maps. And I remember this is like when I really started spending money on Call of Duty.
Yeah, I
And
know.
this is when you were really getting mad at me because I would come home every day telling my mom's like, oh, I need like $15, $25 gift cards so I can buy this map, even though I already owned the map and I was just buying skins for weapons that I never used. So I remember like doing like all the Easter eggs and for zombies and multiplayer. I always play with my friends, and the one thing I always remember on Black Ops 2, because it was on Black Ops 1, but you were actually able, like, instead of crashing someone's game, you were able to crash someone's whole system. So if you went into the settings and went into a certain replay, and you clicked on replay side, you were able to you were able to sit there and crash their whole system, and the only time they were able to like,
Nice.
join back, well, we would do it to people that would troll us and stuff. So we were like, oh, go into like this replay and you'll get free XP or free camels or something, and we'd bully them, and their whole game, like their system would crash and everything.
I
And
know
like,
you're saying camos, but it sounded like you were saying camels.
But
Come in this door and get some free camels.
and we would like crash the whole game, and it's like I remember the first time my friend did it to me, and I was like, "What?" And like my game just crashed. I was like, and I thought my whole system broke. No, no. I guess we're back to Black Ops 3.
3, yeah.
So Black Ops 3 is so. Even though I spent a lot of time in Black Ops and Black Ops 2, I didn't play a lot of multiplayer, so I mostly had more time in zombies than the multiplayer. But when Black Ops 3 came out, I think it came out like at the best timing because I think we were ready for like the jetpacks and everything. And this was the first Call of Duty that I ever got a gold weapon in. And
What's
I remember it was the Locust, which is a sniper.
No. What's a gold weapon mean?
A gold weapon means you have to complete you have to get it the weapon max, which I believe the max level for it was 50. And each level you get different attachments for the weapon. And then you get camos challenges to complete, like get headshots or get sliding kills and stuff, or get 15 kills without dying. And I remember doing that, and I remember getting the sniper gold, and that was my first ever like gold weapon. And I was so excited that I got it. It was my favorite weapon. But then, like, I remember like zombies. I done all the Easter eggs on Black Ops 3 except one map because I didn't buy the map. But I know it was like the easiest map, and like Black Ops 3, I spent most of my time in both game modes. And I remember doing the campaign on like the hard skill difficulty, and and the one thing that I enjoyed with Black Ops 3 was you were able to play it with friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and played the campaign by myself, but I also did it with friends and stuff on the hard skill. And I remember like multiplayer. I think I'm Prestige 6 or Prestige 4 or something like
You
that.
want to tell them what prestige is? Because I know your teachers.
Which means so you level up and you have to get to level 5, and then well, not level 5, level 55. And once you get to level 55, you're able to go on to a prestige. And if you hit level 55, you get prestige into prestige 1, and then you go back to level 1. And then if you hit a level 55 again, you can prestige into prestige 2. And I remember Black Ops 3 was the first like Call of Duty that I really prestiged in. And it also they had their own leveling system for zombies too. And I remember my biggest thing was I wanted to become the same prestige as multiplayer and zombies. So like if I'm prestige
I accidentally
5,
dropped your phone.
if I was prestige 5 in zombies, I would be prestige 5 in multiplayer because I played both because I liked both.
So where does it go on your list? Is it S tier?
A.
Okay.
And
Is it better than World at War?
yeah,
Or is it better than Infinite Warfare?
I like Infinite Warfare a little bit. And then now we get on to Black Ops 4.
Here you go. We get to talk about it.
So Black Ops 4, I did not enjoy. It's not like I played zombies. Zombies was fun, but it wasn't like what I was expecting because they redid one of the maps from Black Ops 2, which was Mob of the Dead, which is based off of Alcatraz. I don't know why I said that inside my head. So the map was based off of Alcatraz, and you played as these 4 prisoners, and if you completed the Easter egg, like I remember at the end it was like you would face one person called Weasel, and if Weasel won, the game would end. But if the other people won, because the zombies' max players are 4, and whoever won was able to go on to the next thing. But if you complete the Easter egg, you were able to do it. Like it would just end the game and say who won. And so in Black Ops 4, they redid the map with a few more expansions, so the map's a little bit different. And they brought back like the main crew, which is Edward Richtofen, uh, Akio Masaki, I think last name, Hank Dempsey, and Nikolai Belinsky. And you would play as them in Black Ops 4 on that map, and they try figuring out what happened before they got there and stuff. And like you would go through the map and you go through the storyline and stuff. And I remember just playing it, and like I had fun playing zombies. But then when I got on to multiplayer, I didn't like multiplayer because you had to heal yourself. So in the old Call of Duty, you were able just to run. If you got hit, shot, you would automatically regain health after. But in Black Ops 4, they got rid of that feature, and you had to heal yourself. And I didn't like it, so it was like I didn't really enjoy playing the game. And I know I already went off of,
They tried to do a Battlefield.
yeah, like, and then I'm gonna talk about their Blackout that they did.
Blackout, the
The
Battle
Royale.
Royale.
So Blackout was their first Battle Royale that they've done.
I know people who
And-
really like it, like
Yeah,
more than.
It wasn't bad. I just didn't enjoy it because it still had it had the Black Ops 4 features and stuff. So when they came out with Warzone, Warzone took over a lot more because a lot of people enjoyed it more. And now to this day, Warzone's a lot more popular. So Blackout stuff, and I would still rather play Warzone than Blackout. So I'll probably put Black Ops 4.
In D tier, before or after Ghost, which one would you play first?
I'd rather play Black Ops.
There's your list.
Yeah.
So you actually wrote a lot
Yeah.
for
So-
this for some reason.
So, I mean, because
You put more effort into this than most things I've ever seen you put effort into.
yeah. Editing.
Yeah, I know.
But it's because, like, I knew I had to get it done, and, like, I wanted to talk, like, what I liked and I didn't like about the game. And as you seen, like, I didn't use what I wrote. I just pretty much went off of what I thought of
Yeah.
and stuff. And
But-
pretty much what I thought is pretty much what I wrote down
Okay.
and stuff.
Well, so this is gonna be your first like video up on the channel,
Yeah.
as well as your expedition for this year. It's going on the channel for some reason, but we're okay with it. And do you wanna tell your school anything special about like what they're seeing on screen right now, or
If you see ducks, you're seeing stuff. Like, I don't know ducks on the.
what about the guy over in the
so-
corner?
The guy in the corner is actually my character for Rotten Brains Productions, the company I edit for. We all have our own characters thanks to the artist, Cricket. So, the dude in the corner is me, Miner, and that's my name. Rotten Brains is Miner, and since my name's Miner, I have the miner's helmet, and I'm like kind of dirty because I'm like always in a mine and stuff. And then we have the writer, which is Cause, the artist, which is Cricket, and then we have Hobo. Hobo does everything else. Hobo does a little bit of everything. We'll just say he runs the company.
But yeah, so the next video you're gonna be doing is gonna be done with Cause, and it's supposed to be you introducing him to your favorite thing ever.
Yep.
Do you want to tell them what it is, or
Yeah. So
you're gonna be
for people
introduced?
that actually watch their videos, which I hopefully you guys do, because after, even though this is going my expedition, I'm putting the link. I'm gonna send you guys the link when I send the email out. I'm making sure I put the link of the YouTube video in so people click on it and watch it. And if you guys do fully watch all the way through, now you guys get to see what's the next video I'm gonna be working on. Um, so the next video I'm gonna be working on is with the writer Kaz, and I'm gonna introduce him into Thundercats. We're not any like not any Thundercats. I'm gonna introduce him to the '80s Thundercats, which is the one I grew up with. Stuff, and it's like my favorite show, and I've always watched it since I'm a child. And I'm gonna get to bully him because anything he says is gonna be wrong, and I'm gonna criticize him.
All right. So that's it. This was your second try at a tier list. The first one is a private video, but
This one was so bad. The audio messed up.
it got bad.
It was very bad.
But I hope everyone enjoyed this, and if you found the little secret phrase in the video itself,
Yep.
tell us what it says down in the comment section.
Yeah.
He's challenging you.
You guys can see it. I can barely see it, but I do see it.
That's
You
because
guys
you
can
know
s-
where to look.
I know, but if they do see it, yeah, put it down in the comments, and also put down your own opinions about how I did on the tier list. And
You can put the. How about you put the
I'll put the tier,
tier
list
list
also in the link too.
the link? Yeah.
And I would like to see your guys' own.
Okay.
Why?
Whack.